All right, friends, I think we're live. All right, friends, I think we're live. All right, friends, I don't know what I'm doing. Sus. Yeah, Tubi is, my gosh, that chat is so minuscule. I'm going to level that up. That is awful. Can't go into a stream looking like this. Oh yeah, you may have noticed. This is the I get the preview. I was setting it up. Oh my gosh, people are coming in. Well, let me see. Oh. Okay, maybe I don't need to raise the chat size. Okay. Welcome everyone. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing very well. Let me get that Discord link for anyone who wants to join in. That's what I was trying to work on a minute ago. Because you guys just want to Discord around. Can we turn the level... Do you guys want the level system turned off? Yeah, learn more or turn off in the help center. Why is Streamlabs suddenly number 1? Yeah, if you guys... Hold on. Reach first. Oh, you were joking? Okay. Yeah, if anyone actually doesn't like the level system, just let me know. I'll put a poll up and we'll check it for sure. Gizmo Tech will join War Tycoon. Well, he ought to. It's his game. That'd be like if I made a game and never joined it. Like, screw you guys. Enjoy the game. Buy all the game passes or I won't friend you. No. That would be awful. So, we're going to kick things off here. I don't know how many people are in here yet. Tubi got us actually a really good, genuine problem for us. I'm going to start with something mild first. Actually, very first thing I'm going to do is get the chat pulled up on my phone. Why are you at 5th? It'll be kind of like the roasting. It's going to be... I'm calling this one Twisted Therapy. If it turns out this sucks, we might do the roasting. But I put a poll up in the Discord server, and everyone voted for the Twisted Therapy. So I'm hoping it actually pans out. Sometimes I do a poll, people vote for one thing, but they actually wanted the other thing. You really never know. That's YouTube logic for you. But we're gonna see what happens here. You have bad internet. Oh no. Last time we got roasted, I straight up got killed in a ChatGPT murder mystery. I'm so very sorry. What kind of problems? What's our first problem? I know Tubi's got one. Oh, you sent a funny problem? Oh, yeah. I saw that. To balance it. Hold on. Okay. The real stream is starting now. Let's... Actually, okay, the real stream is starting now. Let's start off with a funny problem. My sister farted on my Nintendo Switch 2, and I don't even have a sister or a Nintendo Switch 2. What do I do? Perfect. Let's hit the gas with full chaos. Here's how this fake problem could go down on a high energy panel. Tubi says, maybe it's a metaphor. I added you as a judge, Tubi, because you're like the grounded, like voice of reason, and everyone else is just randomized. Maybe it's a metaphor, like you're feeling violated by something that doesn't exist, or maybe you just need to drink water. Grimace, shake, silence, slight gurgling sound. Camera zooms in slowly. Everyone is uncomfortable. Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow! Look, buddy, imaginary sisters and imaginary consoles can't hurt you unless you let them. So wipe that phantom fart off your heart and drive forward. Oh yes, this happened to me once, except it was my stepbrother's dream hoverboard and the smell never left my subconscious. I recommend the Unfartinator 3000 or therapy. Real therapy. Tubi's wrap up, genuinely trying. Okay, so it might not be real, but feelings can still feel real, especially if you hallucinate with commitment. We are live. So someone said their sister farted on their Nintendo Switch 2, but they don't have a sister or a Switch 2. We're still trying to figure out if this is drama or fan fiction. That's right, Tubi. Yeah, I made you like a constant, and then everyone else just... Oh, yeah, they put you... Oh, I see what you... Yeah. Ka-chow, that's not a problem, that's a quest. Go find your imaginary sister and demand compensation in V-Bucks. When my brother imagined stealing my sandwich, I've still built a laser to retaliate. Never underestimate psychological farts. Said silently. Camera slowly zooms in. Faint bass rumble in background. Okay, so next time maybe don't let imaginary people disrespect your imaginary property. That's still your headspace. Okay, totally real. Sounds made up. Fart core cannon. A quick poll for chat. Can we connect that? That would be cool. Yeah. Actually, yes. Just go ahead and automatically put us a poll at the end of every problem, so chat can vote on like, oh, that's sad, or suck it up, bro. How should we handle this problem? That's honestly kind of sad. Sounds like a skill issue. Actual therapy needed. Suck it up, bro. Fart core cannon. It was slightly each time to match the tone. Okay. We're cooking here. It's 100 typing. Awesome, Amin. Good day, Gusain. Do you have any problems for us today? Problems! Submit your problems! Okay, this one's going to come from Tubi himself. So he's going to get to give himself therapy. We're doing twisted therapy, Goose. Okay. Oh, snap. We're going full meta therapy. This one's from 2B. Let's try that again. Nintendo. Tubi just dropped a whole developer confession arc, and now he's about to give a therapy to himself. This is peak twisted therapy content. Here's how. Ooh. Actually, I didn't even read this, but hold on. I mean, I read it yesterday, but I didn't read it for the stream. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to be like, yeah, just straight up. No. Also, could you give us a brief TLDR for the longer problems like this before we get to the advice? Here's the problem. Every Saturday. Oh wow, Tubi come in with the soulful art. This is character development fans live for. Let's break this into your streamable segments, starting with a quick TLDR, then Tubi's self-therapy moment, followed by the panel's heartfelt, chaotic advice, and ending with the chat poll. Sorry guys. Everyone in my family has the sniffles right now. Tubi's problem. I just want to make games people enjoy. TLDR for you to read aloud before the panel jumps in. Tubi says he's always dreamed of making games people love. He used to focus too much on graphics and making things look good, but lately he's realized fun gameplay matters more. Now he's working on a project he believes in, maybe even big enough to sell, but he's still unsure if he's really good enough or just chasing a kid dream. That's not... Do you want me to retry it, buddy? Are you reading the last part? I can retry it. I can tell it, like... I can give it a prompt to do better at the TLDRs. Go for... Okay. Like, the prompt or the reading? Let me see what they had to say. Tubi talking to himself. I guess I just needed to say it out loud. Maybe it was never about going viral. Maybe it was about learning what makes something worth playing. I think maybe I'm finally getting there, one fun mechanic at a time. Uncle Iroh, a man who pours his heart in creation, is never wasting his time. The path is long, yes, but every misstep teaches you where not to place your next foot. Keep walking, the fun will follow. Aw. Dr. Doofenshmirtz, you're telling me you made a Backrooms game and no one exploded? Amateurs! But seriously, failing forward is still forward. Keep failing. Eventually you'll fail into greatness. That's how I became an evil success. Waluigi, wah! You made art and no one cared? Same! I once made a Mario Kart track shaped like my nose. Nintendo said, no, that's too sexy. But I kept building... Wah! Okay, Waluigi wins so far. Tubi wraps it up. Thanks, guys. I guess it helps hearing it out loud. I still want people to enjoy what I make, but now I think I'm probably starting to enjoy making it too. Aww. Oh. Yeah, whatever you want to do. If you want to reword it, we'll throw it in again. We don't have a lot of submissions yet. That's honestly kind of... chat poll. What's the verdict on Tubi's therapy? That's honestly kind of beautiful. Give this man a game dev grant. Unity or bust king. Skill issue, but he's learning. Suck it up, dev. Okay, what do we think, guys? Hey, not much, CIA. How you doing? It's been a while. Best influencer tycoon. The one that you're in. You're a great influencer. All right, next one is from Rex. Hold on. Yeah, this will be turned into a video. I don't think Rex is here right now, but for future reference, yeah. What are you doing? We're doing therapy, CIA. Join us for some therapy. Thank you. Here's Rex's problem next. Here's Rex's fake problem next. I've got a little spot open in the Discord server. The well, it won't show on the screen, but the joke vent channel. If we run out of those, I might pull some from the stream, but it's just easier to copy paste them from Discord. Oh, sweet. Rex really went off with this one. From emotional scars to full-on Jeff Bezos lore. This is peak fake trauma fan fiction, and I'm here for it. Let's roll out a live ready segment with a snappy TLDR, character responses, and the chat poll. Twisted Therapy. Bullied by the street boys until they found out I'm Jeff Bezos' son. TLDR. Read the stream before the... Okay. Rex says he was a smart 7th grader getting bullied up by a group called the Street Boys. Wannabe gangsters with terrible grades and short-term girlfriends. They picked on him all year until he revealed he was secretly Jeff Bezos' son, part of a massive public school experiment. After pressing charges, they backed off, but Rex is still low-key traumatized, and yeah, somehow still very rich. To be genuinely trying to follow. So, like, was the trauma real or was Jeff Bezos the trauma? Either way, I feel like you just need a hug and maybe a cease and desist letter. Uncle Lyro. Even fan fiction can reveal truth. Whether you are a billionaire's child or simply a boy in middle school, pain is pain. Carry the lesson, not the wound. They bullied you while you had Amazon money? I would have shown up to lunch with drones. I would have dropped luxury Lunchables on their heads. Wah! Oh, I also infiltrated public school for a social experiment once. I was 12. It was a failure. I got bullied by a lunch lady named Brenda, and she never forgot me. But good for you, Mr. Bezos Jr. Sue them again. Emotionally. Middle school is the backrooms of education. Honestly, you survive. That's enough. Even if you imagine the inheritance part. Bezos built different. That's honestly kind of sad. I have so many questions. Too real to be fake. Suck it up, Jeff Jr. Okay. It needs to rotate the judges more. Hold on. Okay, Waluigi's replies are consistently hilarious, but can we please rotate the judges? Just random judges every round. You can keep Tubi in for every round, but like the rest of them need to be randomized. They can be like actual people you would think would give good therapy advice, or they can be just straight off randomized off the walls, but needs to be randomized and needs to be consistently hilarious. Welcome back. Now Tubi stays every round, and the rest will be randomized chaos, ranging from actual wisdom givers to totally unqualified maniacs. Let's fire up the next round using that format. If you got a new problem ready to drop. Okay. The Wheel of Wild Judges. All right, the next one is from Hat Guy. Okay, Hat Guy says... Pretty simple one here. Hat Guy is struggling to find affordable headwear in this economy. The drip is dry, the prices are high, and the hatless despair is creeping in. Tubi, loyal, confused, supportive. You are a hat guy. This is personal. Maybe check thrift stores or like emotionally invest in beanies for the winter. I'm sorry this is happening to you. Steve Harvey. Listen, playa, if you can't find a good hat, it ain't the hat's fault. That's a you problem. You ever try confidence? Because that fits every hat. Oh, that's good. Good job, Steve. Homer Simpson. Hats. Have you tried just wearing a donut on your head? I did that once. People respected me, mostly out of fear. Elsa from Frozen. Let it go, let the hats go, or make your own ice crown, DIY, Etsy. If it's on your head, it's a hat. Tubi, I think you should just go to Walmart or follow your frozen heart. Okay. Every influencer's are offline, but only Creek is on. Yeah, Creek's always online. Welcome back, everyone. A lot of people shifting in and out. Okay. We got Tubi's. And then there's a video of Duolingo literally winning and Mario Kart. Tubi says he's being emotionally destroyed by Duolingo and Mario Kart. He has video proof. The owl doesn't just teach Spanish anymore. He drifts, he dominates, and Tubi is not okay. Tubi mildly traumatized. I don't even know how he does it. He didn't even look at the screen. Just stared at me. I think I got blue shelled in 4 languages. Shrek. You challenged an owl, lad. Not just any owl, a vengeful mascot owl. Should have known better. I once arm wrestled Tony the Tiger. Still can't feel me pinky toe. Lightning McQueen. Ooh, Lightning McQueen versus Mario Kart. Ka-chow! You thought Duolingo couldn't drift? He's got that 200cc trauma locked in. My advice, uninstall or switch to Baby Park and pray. Spyro. Dude, you got destroyed by an owl. Not even a magic one. Just a corporate threat letter in bird form. Respect. Maybe I should have just done my Spanish lessons. Maybe that was the final boss. Anime rival. Okay. Hat guy again. Hat guy is back, and now he's under siege by artificial intelligence. Every time he finds a cheap hat online, it's gone in seconds, presumably snatched up by bots, AI resellers, or possibly Skynet and a fedora. Tubi shaken. They've taken everything. First the art, then the voices, now the hats. I don't know how much longer we have. There's one, Hal 9000. What is Hal? I know that name, but I forgot where he's from. I'm sorry, hat guy. I'm afraid I can't let you wear that cap. It looks better on me. Also, I listed it on Depop for 600% markup. Garfield, you're worried about this? Try living in a house with no lasagna and a dog named Odie. Let the machines win, bro. I gave up in 2003. Willy Wonka 2005 version. You see, when hats disappear, they're not gone. I don't know if he's British or I haven't seen the movie in a while. They're just relocated to a magical realm of limited stock and high shipping. Would you like to see it? No, too late. I didn't think it would end like this. Unhatted, but not unbowed. Modded Mario Kart Wii. I'm thinking about doing like a... That could be fun. That could be fun, actually. I think we might switch this. I feel like this might do better as like a meme review or something. You guys submit your memes and then... ChatGPT, roast your memes. Or the Roblox avatars again, or like whatever avatars you have. It's just a lot of like text to this one and not enough pictures. We like pictures. Addis can't think of a problem to submit, which has now become the problem. It's the emotional equivalent of looking into a mirror that's looking into another mirror, and now none of us know who needs help anymore. Wait, so like, you don't have a problem, but now you don't? You do? What if I'm the problem too? What if this whole show is the problem? Signs point to... Judge 1, Magic 8 Ball. Signs point to yes, but don't worry, Addis. Not all problems need solving. Sometimes the problem is that we think we need one. Clippy, the Microsoft assistant. It looks like you're trying to have a crisis. Would you like help with that? Bob Ross. That's not a problem, my friend. That's a happy little blank space. Just breathe. And if a problem shows up, paint it a tree to live in. I think the real problem was inside all of us. Or maybe we're just tired. Could you write me a quick prompt to make these responses just flat out hilarious? Target audience is younger people who like Roblox, and target audience is younger people. Trying to make it funny. I'm really trying to make it funny. Gen Z, that's what I need. Gen Z style humor. Let's see what it comes up with. Okay. Okay. Let's see if that helps any. Because some of the prompts are okay, reworded. Some of the problems, some of the replies are funny, but some of them are like, this could be better. We're Still doesn't think of a problem. Oh no. I'm going to put that one in next after 2Bs. Tubi just dropped a heartfelt devlog and we're about to throw it straight into therapy blender. Let's go full twisted therapy mode, chaotic comedy. Okay. TLDR. Tubi has dreamed of making games since forever. He started in Roblox, made some rough stuff, and now realizes he focused too much on looks and not gameplay. But now that he can make fun games, he's struggling because he doesn't have art or modeling skills. Whoa, only code. He wants to move forward with Roblox or Unity, but doesn't know how without the visuals to match. I just wanted to make something fun, something people could enjoy, but I can't draw, I can't model, I can only code. I made a Backrooms game and forgot to put anything in it. It was just walking, like real life, except worse. Oh, no. Did I miss yours? Oh, yours is next, dude. Yeah, yours is the next one. Gru, you do not need the graphics. You need minions. Get a bunch of unpaid interns, bribe them with bananas, and boom, instant modeling department. Also, just steal Unity assets. That's what I do. The best ideas. Bro, you cook code. You cook code. I cook soup. You don't need to paint the soup. People just want to taste the fun. Find someone who can do the visuals, or say it's retro pixel core, instant aesthetic. Judge 3, eccentric Capri side. Dude, you're like halfway to being a legend. You got the code skills, slap on a couple cubes and call it abstract. People will say it's deep. Trust me, I was in a game jam once. We didn't even code, we just screamed. I think maybe games don't have to be pretty. Maybe they just have to play. I can always find artists later, but I can't find another me. Aww! That's some emotional growth right there, Tubi. You're doing great. You're doing great, Tubi. All right. From Army Goose. This one has goose lore. Army Goose is pecking coworkers in business meetings because they look like bread. Management's not thrilled. Also, he's in a full-on rage spiral over Duck stealing credit at work. Despite him doing all the labor, he's unhinged, possibly airborne, possibly wanted. Okay, maybe don't, like, peck people. Even if they do look like sourdough, violence is, bad. And the Duck thing, that's above my pay grade. Untitled Goose from Untitled Goose Game, interpreted by a British butler. Honk! Honk, honk, honk! Vengeance is valid. Office politics require chaos. Still their staplers unleash the honk. I love this. Dora the Explorer, now 23 and working in HR. Can you say restraining order? Good. Now let's say I'm getting security. Also, ducks aren't the problem. Your attitude is. Backpack says chill. Gordon Ramsay. You pecked the boardroom like it was a bloomin' breadbasket. You're not a goose, mate. You're a liability with wings. And ducks, they outwork you because they don't scream mid-meaty. Oh, dang! To be wrap up terrified. I think maybe you just need a walk in a calm place, far away from bread and ducks and people. Yes, this is more like it. Write me a prompt to turn up the chaos. Let's take this and amplify it. Ate a toilet paper roll on a spot. TLDR streamer. Someone said they weren't allowed to use the bathroom during class, so they ate an entire roll of toilet paper in protest. It wasn't even 2-ply. They said it was personal. That's not how digestion or revenge works. I think your intestines are mad at you. Honestly, I'm mad at you, and I'm scared. Do you want this to be therapy? I can make the problems, like, the solutions real. Bluey, but she's 47 and jaded now. Mate, I get it. I once ate a stick of deodorant because Bandit told me. That's off character because that's her dad. I smelled like capitalism. You do what you gotta do, but next time, maybe eat the teacher's toilet paper. Make it symbolic. No, don't. How are you? Hey there, Daily Vegetables. Yeah, do we want, like, real okay, so we don't want no real therapy? Listen, bro, that's not even that wild. One time I saw a raccoon eat drywall. You're just built like a cryptid. You just don't come crying to me when your insides turn into paper mache volcano. What are you doing on that? Hey, listen, just letting you know that toilet paper is not covered by your school's warranty. Also, next time, try eating the concept of shame, much lower in fiber. The literal phone from Five Nights at Freddy's. Why is this my job? Why am I here? I went to college. I thought I'd be in animation. Toby, you're going to game development. You can do animation too. You can animate your games. What's the next problem? I think we're about at the end. Can we drop this? Oh, it won't let me. I was going to try to drop that. It's going to drop that gif of Plankton in here. Yeah, it's not going to let me. All right. Do we have any problems? You sent a new one? It's picked up a desk. Oh my gosh! You have one resent. I threw a desk at a student, then bombed them with goose poop. Army Goose says he chucked a whole desk at a fellow student in class turned tactical goose droppings. That's the whole message. No punctuation, just violence. I don't think desks are supposed to be aerodynamic, and poop is not a weapon. I mean, it is technically, but, like, I think you're going to end up on a list. Shaggy Ultra Instinct. Like, zoinks, dude. I've done some messed up stuff, but even I never weaponized office furniture and digestive justice in one combo. That's a power play, respect, but also therapy. Hatsune Miku. Private Goose, you engaged in unsanctioned airstrikes using natural ammo. That's a war crime and a biology project. I'm both disgusted and so proud of you. Squidward on his last nerve. Oh, great. A goose with anger issues and attitude. Just what the world needs. When I got mad, I played the clarinet. You dropped poop from orbit. Hope your feathers fall out. I think you need a therapist or a zookeeper or both or just a timeout in a birdcage. It's your life's purpose, Daily Vegetables. All right, what are we doing next? Oh no. I don't blame you there, Goose. Hold on. The vegetables has a problem where he hates vegetables. Absolutely iconic. A user named Daily Vegetables confesses to hating vegetables. This is identity betrayal at its finest. Strap in. This one's going on a lunch tray straight into therapy. TLDR. A user named Daily Vegetables has revealed that he actually hates vegetables. The betrayal is so deep it can be tasted in the air fryer. He is the brand, and he's rejecting the brand. Tubi devastated but polite. This feels like if Captain Crunch said he hated cereal, or if I said I hated me. I don't even like vegetables either, but like, your name is vegetables. Mr. Potato Head post-divorce arc. Oh, you hate vegetables? Good. We hate you too. Whoa, Mr. Potato Head. I've been peeled, boiled, and mashed since Toy Story 3. You think you suffer? Try being eaten by a toddler named Blake. Pickle Rick, still cursed, but still loud. You think this is a game? I turned myself into a pickle for what? You ungrateful salad denier? Vegetables are love. Vegetables are pain. Gordon Ramsay, but is a talking clove of garlic, not what? You muppet! You're named after vegetables and you don't eat them? That's like me being garlic and not giving people heartburn. Grow up and eat a Brussels sprout, you coward. You could change your name to Daily Chicken Nuggets or Daily Regret. That seems more honest. What's their next problem? I love chicken fries. Wait, the Switch 2 cartridge? Did I miss one? Oh. Sorry, my brain just like, I don't know. Tubi says his brother found the Switch 2 cartridges. You know what that means. This isn't about our gaming anymore. This is about trauma, taste buds, and interdimensional travel via plastic. Tubi, I tried to warn him. I said don't touch them, but he licked it. He's been staring at the ceiling fan for 3 hours, whispering about Wario's final form. Dumbledore, but he works at GameStop now. Ah, yes, the cartridges. Ancient magic, forbidden flavor. Only a fool would seek their taste, or his sibling. Same thing. Elon Musk, he's a sentient Tesla now. Have you considered putting the cartridge in Neuralink? Let your brother finish the upgrade. Sacrifices humanity. Become Switch 3. Kermit the Frog, but he's been through some things. Kid like the cartridge? Yeah, I did that in 87. Still can't feel my left foot. Tell your brother to run, or become the cartridge. There is no escape. Tubi. He started calling himself Switchman. I think he's charging. Please send help. Or HDMI. Cartridge liquor! That's weird, Daily Vegetables. Anyone else? Oh, that's a problem, actually. Dude, Daily Vegetables can't subscribe to me. He's clicking my profile, but it isn't working. What do we do? Chat poll on the... What? I haven't been reading them. Forbidden flavor acquired. He's a cartridge now. Alert. Neuralink was a mistake. Kermit's seen too much. Suck it up. Cartridge liquor. We've got a twisted attack emergency. Daily Vegetables can't subscribe. The button doesn't work. The algorithm is trembling. The vibes are cursed. Time to deploy a full panel. This is no longer a therapy session. This is a digital haunting. Daily Vegetables is trying to subscribe, but your channel button is busted. Is it a glitch? A curse? A deeply personal betrayal from the YouTube gods? All we know is the sub won't stick, and neither will the vegetables. I think this might be the first sign of the end, like, not just the stream. Society? What if the subscribe button subscribe to nothing? What if he's trapped in the void? Fox McCloud, tech supported edition. Listen, soldier, if the button won't work, it means one of two things. You're shadow banned or you've ascended beyond descriptions. You're now a vibe. Fly accordingly. Clippy, possessed. It looks like you're trying to build a YouTube empire. Have you tried screaming into your router or sacrificing a USB cable to the algorithm gods? Chicken Little, jacked on energy drink. The sky is falling, and so are your subscriptions. Press Control Alt Pray, or just reboot reality. It's fine. I'm fine. Ah! Please, someone, anyone, let the veggies in. Oh, but Susan Wojcicki's dead. That's sad. Bro, stop. What? Oh, you subbed. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. What else? Okay. Came from this world. What do we have in media? I'm just trying to think of like. "14 years old." What's our next? Good job, Goose. Okay. Army Goose here is trying to get a job at Walmart, but he can't because he has a felon for. Okay, so our next problem is Army Goose is trying to get a job at Walmart, but he can't get one because he has a felony for throwing that desk. What's the best way for him to destroy Walmart? Army Goose was denied a job at Walmart, so now he wants to destroy it. Tubi, I don't think you're allowed to say this out loud on stream ever. Like, I think a goose just got added to an FBI watch list. Please don't actually do this. Please. Spider-Man, but he works retail now and has seen something. Buddy, I worked the returns desk. You think you've been wronged? I once had to refund an empty rotisserie chicken bag. Just take a deep breath and steal office supplies like the rest of us. Yo, burn it down metaphorically, my guy. Start a rival store called Waddle Mart. Sell only cursed items. Hire the ducks as interns. Call it rebranded through vengeance. The Teletubbies! They didn't hire me either. Said my face is too radiant. You want to destroy Walmart? Easy. Replace all their TVs with Coco Melon loops until the employees beg for mercy. Maybe you could try Target. They let me in and I don't even have ID. Recreate the mission from Call of Duty more. Add war crimes to this. Okay, we've ran out of problems to submit. What's something else we can do with like the randomized panel of judges? We've done the Roblox avatar roast before. Is there anything else that's like funny? Can we do like a meme review or like we're open to ideas? Meme court? Villain pitch night? Unhinged history, make up history. Fictional character fight club. AI generated pickup line review, cursed invention, shark. I like that one. That was fun. Okay. Let's give cursed invention Shark Tank a try right quick. So the first invention, I'm seeking $1 for my my backrooms business. I'm completely ripping off the real backrooms, but mine's going to have Slendy Tubbies. And if you find your way out, you get a spot in the next Squid Game. Hi, Sharks. I'm seeking $1 for my horror startup, The Backdrips. It's like the real backrooms, but completely stolen. We've added Slendy Tubbies for no reason. If you escape, you win a slot in the next Squid Game. If you don't, well, you get turned into a USB stick. I promise this is almost safe. To me. This sounds like intellectual property soup, and I think the prize is just more trauma. Also, I think my cousin didn't come back from one of these. Capri Sun. Dude, this is exactly what the youth want. Fear, nostalgia, and vaguely illegal crossover events. I'm in for $1 and a fruit roll-up. Let's make nightmares profitable, bro. You dare enter my realm with off-brand entities and copyright doom? I accept, but only if you let me be the final boss. I require screen time and souls. VHS tape of Caillou. Franklin the Turtle, but now he's jaded and drives a stolen truck. I used to teach kids about sharing. Now I want to see them run screaming from mutant Teletubbies. I don't know if I'm supposed to call a lawyer an ex. Let me change up these judges. Let me change up the judges. Anyone want to be a judge on this for the cursed Shark Tank, or do you have anything else we need to do? Makes you a completed war criminal like Canada. I'm still here. Or does anyone have any pitches? Do yours? Okay, we would like to add the one and only Goosane, otherwise known as Army Goose, as a judge. Oh wait. Okay, I want you to randomize all the judges again. Our next pitch is Goosane, also known as Army Goose. I'm seeking negative $69 for my automatic pecking machine. Bonus, if you use to peck ducks, it's free. Truth or dare? You misspelled your name. Hi, Sharks. It's me, Goosane, Army Goose. I'm seeking negative $69 in funding for my latest invention, the AutoPeck 9000. It's a fully autonomous GPS-guided pecking machine. You point it at ducks, it's free. Anything else, you owe me. It runs on spite and leftover Walmart job applications. Let's take back the pond. Yo, this slaps. Passive income, passive aggression, passive poultry violence. I'll pay you $69 in duck coin. Let's get this feathered vengeance on the blockchain, baby. Tubi, I think that's a yes, or a cry for help. I think this violates ethics, physics, and possibly the Geneva Convention. I don't even like ducks, and I'm still scared. Saturn, the planet. Ducks ruined my rings. They flew too close. They mocked my gravity. Fund this machine. Burn them all. I'll throw in some moons. Tubi, I don't think any of this was legal or science, but it was effective, and now I think we all owe the goose money. Oh no, Adam! Okay. Can we make these a little snappier? Let's do like, I give you the pitch, you make it into a funny pitch thing like you've been doing, but then like anything we can do to make this a little quicker but still like hilarious. Like we want the highlights here. I'm doing a live stream. We don't have time for boring stuff. $1 Canadian. It feels like terrorism, but feathery. Put that thing on the blockchain, call it Peck to Earn. Okay, maybe that's too short. Okay, reset all prompts and then make me a prompt to turn this into a fun cursed invention Shark Tank style show. All the judges are randomized. They're consistently hilarious. No dry moments. And let's see what you got. We're going to make this work, guys. Better yet. Hey, before I put that in, let's turn it into a cursed invention roast. It's still the same idea, but the judges are going to roast our pitches hilariously. Okay, Tubi. Okay. What was yours, Goose? Oh, no, it was Adam. Okay. Addis1611 just says he accidentally deleted the Middle East. What does he do? Oh no, this man said, whoops, committed geopolitical control Z. Let's fire this up in full cursed invention roasting mode. Pitch. I accidentally deleted the Middle East. Like, the whole thing. I don't know how. I just pressed something and it's gone. Help. That's not an invention. That's an international incident. I think you just got put on 3 watch list. Megamind. You deleted a region? I delete emails. You delete civilizations. You're not a villain. You're just Google Maps with commitment issues. Angry bird in a business suit. Bro hit select all on foreign policy and pressed backspace. You didn't delete a way. You just rage quit. Okay, we're cooking now, guys. The Kool-Aid Man. Oh no, that wasn't an oopsie. That was a war crime. I bust through walls. You busted through global stability. Okay, maybe we can just unplug Earth and plug it back in. Okay, next let's do Tubi's idea right there. Tubi wants to unplug Earth and plug it back in. Hi, baby! It always gets your name wrong, Tubi. It makes for a good Star Wars droid name. Hi, babies! Oh, okay. Hi, baby. Yeah. Thank you for the...
It's a present.
Thank you. I mean, it works for routers. Why not reality? Everything's lagging and I'm scared. The genie from Aladdin. Unplug Earth? What are you gonna do? Yank the cosmic extension cord out of a black hole and hope for the best? I've been wishful thinking, but I've seen wishful thinking, but this is existential tech support. A 1998 Nokia phone, fully sentient. Even I think that's reckless, and I once survived a house fire, a blender, and a breakup text. If you unplug Earth, I hope you're ready for a bio screen written in Latin. Bro really said, have you tried turning it off and turning it and turning off and back on again? Like, that's gonna fix climate change, war, and Twitter. Unplug Earth. What's next? Factory reset humanity? Okay, but what if we hold the power button for 10 seconds first? I'm not showing the screen. Oh. Media. It's always Twitter.
Thank you for your collab suggestions. It turns out there are so many more worlds for Omnom to visit, and so many great people to meet. We hope all these collabs happen someday. Except a few.
Brawl Stars.
Oh no. Wait, what are we using for a judge? Secret message. You just need to have a good idea, and ChatGPT makes highlights. Oh, Omnom. Is that the one from Cut the Rope? Let me put this back on the ChatGPT stream. Hey, bro, could you add Omnom as a judge? Yeah, I'm pretty behind. I apologize. Did we have any other pitches? No, I haven't, Grecker. Let's see what chat has to say about that. Grecker08 wants to pitch his Warcry machine. He's looking for a $20 billion investment for less than 0.5% of the company. They put Gregor. This pitch. I'm Gregor08. I went $20 billion for less than 0.5% of my new startup, the Warcry machine. No details, just vibes. I don't think I'm legally allowed to hear the rest of this pitch. I think the FBI is at my door. Megamind. You want $20 billion for 0.5%? That's not equity. That's an international arrest warrant. Even I had morals, and I weaponized the moon. Gnome translated through subtitles. Chews violently, screeches, spits out smoke. This pitch tastes like uranium and regret. Buddy, I can't even defend this in Minecraft. Saul Goodman. You walked in here with a war crime machine and Shark Tank math. I'm not a lawyer anymore. I'm a witness. I just texted my mom, I love you, in case this whole building explodes. Oh, that's cool, Daily Vegetables. Oh, my mistake. He wanted $1 Canadian. Can we get $1 Canadian for Grecker08? $20 billion to $1 Canadian. This man went from Bond villain to dollar store dictator. Grecker08 asking for loose change to fund global chaos. I'm Grecker. I'd like $1 Canadian for my patented war crime machine. That's right, just one loony for unfiltered destruction. No equity, no explanation. You're committing economic terrorism and actual terrorism for like 73 cents. You're funding literal chaos with monopoly money. What's next? Buying napalm with Chuck E. Cheese tokens. This coin has more integrity than your pitch. You're asking for war on clearance. I've wiped better ideas off bathroom walls, and I'm literally toilet paper. I think this might be how World War III starts in CAD. What's the next pitch? Okay. I'm looking. I'm pitch. Okay. McKinnon. Hold on. Okay, McKinnon is pitching his new pie. It's from a factory, a bomb factory. They're bombs. That's a SpongeBob reference if I've ever heard one. How do you get... Okay, Tubi says, you baked explosives. That's not dessert, that's an FBI speed run. You went from Great British Bake Off to Guantanamo in one sentence. That's not a pie, that's a declaration of war wrapped in crust. I bit into death. It was undercooked. I've wiped up a lot of mess as kid, but I draw the line at detonating Danishes. That's why we can't have bake sales anymore. Okay. Let's try cranking up the humor on these some more. I can't legally hear this. Stop baking plasters, McKinnon. The Barbie from Muppet. You're not a baker. You're a war criminal in an apron. Betty Crocker wouldn't even look at you. You fed me a napalm Pop-Tart. Preheat oven. Step 2, insert C4. Step 3, witness the collapse of international treaties. Just apply for witness protection during that pitch. Also, could we add a few more judges each round? Like, still randomize them, but like, we're only getting like 3 judges plus Tubi. Can we have more? He's like, fire. My napalm Pop-Tart? Yes, please. Okay. Omnom's contract termination ceremony. Due to recent emotional damage to the audience and several near-dental incidents, the Twisted Therapy Board has made a difficult decision. Tubi opens envelope. Omnom, you're being let go. Tries to eat the microphone, fails. Subtitles. I carry this stream. You'll regret this. I'm joining Coco Melon. Sad Kazoo version of the cut the rope theme plays as Omnum is escorted by two Minecraft villagers wearing security shirts. Clippy Smiley, don't worry, I never get laid off. Now that he's gone, ready to roast with a bigger, funnier judge lineup. Okay. Coca-Cola judge. Let's see what happens. Adams. Okay, Addis1611 says, a wasp just stinged me in my butt and I pooped myself. What do I do? That's not a pitch. That's a medical problem right there. We've got Sting Trauma. We've got Pants Betrayal. We've got an Instant Regret at Terminal Velocity. This is Cursed Invention Roast Tank. And we got Bigger Judge Panel ready to nuke his dignity. Pitch. I washed stomach directly on the butt as I pooped myself. Dude, this isn't a pitch. This is a confession. I'm not trained for this. Clippy. Looks like you're trying to evacuate your soul through your khakis. Need help formatting an apology to your laundry. Pair of sentient jeans. You betrayed me after everything I've supported. You monster. The lipstick from Inside Out. You got stung and dump trucked in 0.2 seconds. That's not a reaction. That's an origin story. I hope that was right. It's a memoir. Let me try something. Okay, so some of these are good. Some of the judges are good, but like, again, audience is on the younger side. So like, people might have a clue who Clippy is. Maybe Steve Jobs, but like, we're wanting more like Amazing Digital Circus, the like BFDI, Has Been Hotel. Like, things that people know, put those in the judges. Do you guys have any other suggestions for judges? Like, still rotate them, but like, can we get some relevant judges? Stinged is a word. Pomni, Kane, Jax, Angel Dust, Alistor, Lollipop, Moxie. Ozzy Osbourne. Oh no. Okay, this is looking better. Can you add some that I know too? Like, I'm like a 90s baby, so like, I enjoy, like, you can throw in like SpongeBob characters, Family Guy characters, basically all the animation domination characters, like Futurama, American Dad, Cleveland Show, Bob's Burgers, all of the like adult animation characters, you can throw those in. Grecker says you can throw in Ozzy Osbourne for one, Elvis Presley, Homer Simpson, and you can even throw in like some of the people from the stream as judges, like the ones we've had pitches and therapy from. You can put those in too. Let's see how it goes. The problem you sent. Is that in the Discord where I can copy and paste it? Because that's, I don't know how to repeat that. Ozzy biting the mic. That's so Ozzy. I guess I could just go and copy paste it from the stream. I did not even think about that. Okay, here's Tubi's problem. I know Tubi has ascended to a higher plane of panic. Bitch. Translation, Tubi is no longer okay. I don't even know what that was. I blacked out and woke up covered in juice boxes and regret. Pomni, that's not a pitch. That's a digital stroke. I've seen corrupted code with more emotional stability. You okay? Windows 98. Louise Belcher. That's That sounded like a cat walking across a synthesizer while having an existential crisis. Get it together, static gremlin. Peter Griffin. What the heck was that? Like a password to nuclear Wi-Fi? Chewy buddy, you good? You sound like Clippy got possessed by AOL Instant Messenger. I tried to read that out loud and summoned a squirrel demon. Also, I think I bit my keyboard again. Army Goose, this is why I peck humans. You speak in Chernobyl code and expect help. Tubi, you need to honk yourself into therapy, bro. I think I just factory reset my soul. What's the next problem? Okay, I'm going to have to copy paste that one too. That's a long one. From Grecker08. Want a refresh nuclear holiday? Try my nuclear Coca-Cola machine. It makes the apocalypse feel cool and fizzy. I seek 9 cents USD. Use carbonated mass extinction for less than the cost of a gas station meant. I hate how much I want to try it. Ah, yes. Nothing screams family fun like an irradiated big gulp. Will it cleanse your thirst or your entire genetic line? Who cares? It's bubbly. You say apocalypse, I say cola. You built a soda fountain for the Book of Revelation, baby. Can I play a guitar on the roof while it explodes? This is the worst idea since unsalted fries, and I eat garbage for screen time. You created Chernobyl's vending machine. Congrats. Let's all clap before the can explodes and melts our entire face. Oh, you tried to mix consumerism and global destruction? That's adorable and psychotic. Where do I invest? Okay, let's also throw in the My Little Pony characters and other, like, other, like, children's cartoons that adults watch. Like, we're pulling from Bluey. I saw Dora back there. Dora would be fine. Other children's cartoon characters for, like, chaos and hilariousness. I actually kind of nailed Lollipop. Oh, yeah. That reminds me, Tubi. Also, write me a prompt to give you extensive knowledge of all the characters you submit for judges. Like, their replies need to sound spot on for their characters. Hey there, Amethyst. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, ChatGPT. I'm bored of Roblox. I am like super bored of Roblox. We may return to it one day. Or maybe next week. But right now, I gotta do something different. I'm losing my mind. Okay. Oh, we've had Garfield. The toilet business. It's because my entire family has the sniffles. Oh, the other cat? I can't remember. I think I know what you're talking about. Wait a minute. Games are either $70 emotional commitments or free with microtransactions that require your soul and 18 credit cards, and Addis can't get a job. Let's spend up the curtain. Okay. Games are either too expensive or free, but pay to win. I can't afford to play anything. I can't get a job. What do I do? Oh no, this is real. This is too real. I also cried at the Steam summer sale. I bought Air. Oh, boo-hoo. You can't afford to pretend to escape reality. I live in a digital nightmare, and I don't even get pause options. Stewie. Oh, poor baby. Can't afford Fortnite skins. I'm so sorry. Perhaps sell your dignity for Robux like the rest of the peasant class. Twilight Sparkle. You can't pay to You can't pay to win life either, Addis. And I'm saying that as a pony who spent 27 seasons learning how friendship works. Bluey. Oh, mate. You could come play imagination games with me and Bingo. Free every time. Just bring your feelings. Bill Cipher. I can give you all the games you want for a small price, like, say, your spine or your Steam password. Either one works. Spine. You can't afford games? Same, bro. I can't afford emotional stability. Let's scream into a broken controller together. I think I'm gonna make a cardboard console and cry out, no, Tubi, no! I wouldn't think so, Amethyst. I mean, we don't have tissues. I'm not gonna use paper towels because those are bad. Like, I mean, they're not terrible, but they like rough on my nose. Gotcha, Gustav. That's a fun name for Garfield. McKinnon is coming back and pitching a -2 kilobyte file for $2 for 70% of the company. To be sent a problem. Not only does it take out reverse space, he wants $2 for it. He's offering 70%. What exactly? A vacuum? A cursed USB portal? Chewy. How is negative bytes? That's not a file. That's haunted air. I think my hard drive. Okay, we got one more after this. -2 kilobytes. That's not a file. That's an IOU from Satan. Did you code this on a napkin soaked in Red Bull? This pitch has less substance than Leafy's decision making. You're offering equity in a vacuum of failure. Impressive. Bob, this is like offering me a reverse burger with no bun, no meat, and somehow I owe you money. I hate this. I need a nap. Dora, can you say scam? Say it with me. SCAM. Now swipe your credit card so McKinnon can download literally nothing. Kane, my dear boy, you've invented digital antimatter. Congratulations. I believe you now owe the internet data. I just tried to open the file and my brain deleted itself. Okay. Yeah, Dewey. Addis1611 says, your therapy sucks. He still can't afford $80 games. All right. Gonna have to wrap it up, guys. Addis1611 just came back from therapy with the receipts. And guess what? He's still broke. Still can't afford those $80 games. And now he's mad. Time for a live therapy refund session on the Cursed Invention Roast Tank. Pitch. Your therapy sucked. I'm still broke and AAA games are $80. You healed nothing. I want emotional DLC. Okay, ouch. I was just trying to help. I even pirated empathy for you. Pinkie Pie. Oh, poor Addis. Can't buy games? Maybe you can bake your sadness into a cupcake and cry. Eat it while playing. Nothing. Dead gum, Pinkie Pie. Oh, how tragic. Maybe cry into your unopened loot boxes and build a raft to float away from your poverty. You can't afford the game, but you can afford to... Oh no, you can't afford the game, but you can't afford to blame Tubi? That's not very fair, mate. Delightful, suffering, and financial ruin. I haven't seen this much misery since I monetized sadness itself. Gumball Watterson. You can't afford games because you spent all your money on emotional damage, bro. That DLC is non-refundable. I'm gonna go lay down in a digital puddle and scream into Steam support. Okay, dude, I'm loving the Addis versus Tubi arc. Do the judges have any further advice? We do need to wrap it up soon. I'm about to wrap it up, guys. I didn't mean to ruin your life, Addis. I just thought if we believed hard enough, maybe you'd unlock your Game Pass in your heart. Advice? Yeah, here's some. Go outside, touch grass, and find a free-to-play mobile game that doesn't steal your kidneys. Oh wait, those don't exist! My advice, grow claws, rob a gamer. No one in this world earns their games anymore. They take them, or you could cry again. That's free. Bro, you're not broke. You're in your villain origin story. Use your pain. Mod Doom with Tubi's tears. Whoa! Sell it on Hitch.io. Profit. Whoa, bro.
You're supposed to have already stopped.
I'm stopping. Addis, you're lashing out at Tubi, but the real enemy is inflation, okay? Friendship can't buy Elden Ring, but piracy, perseverance might. Dora, can you say refund? Can you say revolution? Let's overthrow the in-game economy together. Vamonos! I tried emotional healing and got emotional shrapnel. Can I unplug Earth now? Denuvo exists, you know. Oh no. Stupid Denuvo. Alright, guys. You've been a lovely audience. You've all been a lovely audience. I appreciated having every one of you here. You're all amazing. I think we'll try the roasting avatars or something else next time. I think that one did a little bit better. Like, people voted for the Twisted Therapy, but the other one, or maybe we'll try Roblox again. We'll try like mixing ChatGPT and Roblox. We'll figure something out there. I'm still completely and utterly burned out on War Tycoon and Military Tycoon and all those. Maybe we can find something else. Maybe we can go judge avatars or something in the Avatar world, or restaurant and Restaurant Tycoon 3. Sure thing, Tubi. Hunty's kind of like prodding me to wrap this up, but yeah. I see Adam's burnout on Roblox too. I just don't know like where else to go, because like, you know, VR chat's a wasteland. Rec Room maybe I could try, but we don't have a whole lot of like I don't want to say metaverse because that's cringe, but like, you know, the platforms with a lot of games and it's free, and like that's the thing with Roblox. It's just so accessible for everyone. Tried playing those popular games and they all sucked. CSGO, Call of Duty. Oh yeah, did y'all see the new Battlefield 6 trailer? I haven't played a Battlefield since I played a little bit of Battlefield 5. I played a little bit of Battlefield 1. Last one I played extensively was Battlefield 4. That's right, do not pre-order. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get this one. I've seen they kind of gone downhill. At one point, they were fantastic. I actually liked the Bad Company games, but they've kind of really gone downhill. You wouldn't dare, Goose. I guess I'd have to buy you a loaf of bread. Who wants your war crimes machine? Let's start a quick auction in the chat. They ended up playing it for the campaign, but not really hyped since Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1 campaigns. Yeah. I heard the Battlefield 1 campaigns were pretty good. I think I did play through those. Those were pretty interesting. I don't think I played through the Battlefield 5 campaign. And then they had that one, the 2048 or something. I don't think I played that at all. $1 million. People are really bidding. It's come with a nuke kit for 10 USD extra. That's hilarious. Yeah, 2042. But yeah, you've all been amazing. Maybe we'll just do a plain old just chatting stream next time. You know, we don't have to play boring Roblox. We can just share our feelings right here. $2 million. But yeah, hope you all checked in. I'll do that too. I'll do that. Hope you all have an amazing day, especially you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I know you've been going through a hard time lately. And I just want to tell you, it's going to get better, okay? Don't you look at me like that. It's going to get better. I'm serious. All right. Hope you all have an amazing day. I'll see you in the next one. Probably do something next Saturday, maybe. Have a good day.